Want me to look at you or right at the camera?
Yeah, you can look right at me. That's fine. All right. Hi, I'm Dr. Dane Donahue. I'm here with Dr. David Lipman from Florida. And David is in the midst of the 2-day training that we do here at the 8 Weeks to Wellness Center. And Dave, I just want to first thank you for taking time out of the schedule here to be with me. But I wanted to just ask you a question. And the question is that why did you come here to the 2-day training for 8 Weeks to Wellness? And as a result of what you've learned here at the program, how has it positioned you both in your mind and what you're going to do in the future to really think about and change your style of practice?
Well, Dane, I've had a similar type practice in the past. About 20 years ago, I practiced in a wellness type setting like this that combined exercise, nutrition, chiropractic, of course, massage, physical therapy, to give more of a comprehensive health related program to patients. And we sought out to find people in the community that were looking for that. So it wasn't a pain-based model, which is typically what we as chiropractors do. And that model, unfortunately, was based on insurance. And although it was successful while insurance was good, it quickly became an unsuccessful business model once the insurance went to managed care. Now, I'm here now because you obviously have successfully created a cash-based value on a very similar and cohesive, comprehensive program that I can easily adopt because it's already congruent with my belief system. And I'm very impressed with the way you systemized this process because now 20 years later, I'm now 50 years old, and to try to recreate this makes no sense when you've done such a great job doing it. I also am very much committed to really letting the fact that we as chiropractors have much greater value in what we can bring to patients as part of an overall health program, but being able to provide all those other facets, the exercise, nutrition, the guidance, the motivation, and provide one place that people can come to get all those things in one place. This is where we can really help people achieve a more optimal, healthful situation for themselves. It's very, very difficult for people to just take one piece of this from our office and do the rest on their own. In fact, it's very impractical because most of society and our culture does not have that support built in to communities. So we can provide that, and I was very impressed with how you've evolved your present program and what your vision is too. I'd love to see the day when we have wellness programs in buildings as big or not bigger than hospitals. So,
and do you think, Dave, doing this, I've been to really a lot of different programs, probably just like you in your career as a chiropractor, but doing it here in an office setting where you got to meet patients and see people going through the process in the gym and participate in the way that we train people, the meals that we provide with 8 Weeks to Wellness, was there value in actually being dipped in the office as opposed to a hotel setting?
No question. In fact, I think if you had chosen the hotel route, we would have missed a great part of the experience. So you can really not only get to see the day-to-day workings of people in this program, the patients, and then you as doctors working in this capacity, but being able to really experience it. We got to work out with the trainers, very impressive. Got to go through each of the facets that a patient would go through ourselves so we can get an appreciation both from the patient's and the doctor's view of what this experience is like. And I also really love that you've built community around this because clearly that support and all the patient testimonials, which also would have been a little bit more difficult, I think, to deliver at the hotel, when you can grab somebody right off the adjusting table or right out of the training room to come up in front of us and share their experience very authentically like that. Environmentally, part of this, I think it really put a greater value to us, for me as an experience to really make a good decision about what's going on here and how I can see myself. I could easily see myself walking in these corridors and being part of this. Can't get that experience in a hotel.
Well, I just want to thank you, Dave, for taking a couple minutes out of the schedule, and we need to get back because we got to start the exercise portion now.
All right.
Thanks very much,
you.
Dave. Appreciate it.